Hello everyone, I hope you guys are doing well and studies are going in full flow. In today's video, it's a short but a very important video to kind of allay your fears and concerns regarding the new study material of the institute which was issued for the May 25 exams and onwards. Now, as we have discussed earlier as well, the questions that have been added in FR, there has been close to 100 plus questions which have been added, but all of them are from the recent MTPs, RTPs or the previous questions. If you have taken our course and you have also looked at the additional questions added files, well, all of them are covered and you don't need to bother about it. If you are doing from the institute study material, or if you still want to double check the questions that have been added, a lot of you were saying that if we can get a compiled file where we have all the questions that have been added or even questions that have been deleted. Very few questions have been deleted, but even if they've been deleted, I mean, you can still continue doing it because there was no error over there. They were just repetitive in nature and hence institute removed the repetitive type of questions. So over here, what we have tried to do is we have tried to make a compiler where you have, I mean, it might appear to be 150 pages, but I'm telling you, you don't have to study this. It is just that if you kind of want to just glance through on what are the questions that have been added by the institute and whether they have been covered in whatever source from wherever you have studied, well, you can just have it as a reference. And I'm telling you, I mean, it will not take any time. In fact, if you have done our material and also taken the relevant updates, then you don't even need to read this. But if you want, you can just use it as a reference base so that you have that peace of mind that this each and every question over here is covered, and if not, this is a question I need to refer. But because we don't want to refer the entire study material, the 5 sets of modules, that gets intimidating. So this is one compiler. I'm going to share this on my Telegram channel. The link for the same is there in the description. You can pick it up from there. So there are close to 150 odd questions, and if there are certain questions that have been deleted, we want to see that first. I'm telling you, these are repetitive in nature. It is not that the concept has been removed or anything. It is that they were repetitive questions and hence they might have kind of removed it. But if you have done this earlier, there is no problem. There are a couple of questions which I've mentioned over here that you want to practice additionally. So these are the questions only. There are, I think, 3 or 4 questions in consolidation or business combination which you can practice additionally. So the practice question number 6 from business combination and practice question number 7, 8, 9 over here, you can review additionally. Other than that, everything, as you can see, like if there are certain questions which are deleted, well, that is mentioned. But all of these questions, and we have named this or numbered this in terms of the institute question format. So in institute, if it is TYK or test your knowledge 1 or institute practice question 5 or 6, so the question numbering over here that you see is the institute numbering. Again, at the cost of a repetition, do I need to refer these 150 pages again? A clear and loud no. However, if you just want to kind of cross-reference when you're doing, that nothing is missed out, the FOMO does not come into play and does not really scare you, then this is the file for your reference. When it comes to AFM, things are a lot more compact, a lot more smaller. When you look at a chapter on financial policy and corporate strategy, they've added an illustration number 1, which is on external financial reporting or requirements, which was already there as question 62 of valuation. So you don't have to refer anything again. In advanced capital budgeting, there was one question regarding inflation where there was some drafting difference which they have tried to correct. And in mutual funds, they have deleted one question. Having said that, that question is a repetitive question. It is not that that concept is abolished. It's just a repetitive question. You must have seen a question like this multiple times. They've just removed one of the repetitive questions. Also in portfolio management, they've kind of, in one particular type of a question, they've added alternative solutions, retaining the original solutions as well, and hence there are no significant changes. Apart from that, in a lot of places at your FR as well as AFM material, they've made cosmetic changes, like instead of LIBOR which is being used, they use SOFR because people are now moving from LIBOR to SOFR, etc. So these are the question added, question removed, or slight changes done. If there are any modifications in your solutions, like we did for May 24, we had a separate video for questions where the institute has retained the same question but modified the solution. Now this is very dangerous. We can't really find that, and we are trying to identify it. Last time also for May 24, we had a small 15-minute video which is there. Maybe if possible, I'll share a link for that as well if you have an older batch or an older recording. So what are the changes in the same questions in the institute material, and we will do that for May 25 as well, and it will be really helpful for me if you have found some differences, and if you can just put that down in the comments or let us know. Best is in the comments so other students can also refer that. So it will be very helpful and more efficient for us to even make a corresponding video. So if you know that there are questions where the institute has changed the solution, sometimes they do very silently, so we would want to kind of identify that, so you know what is the institute's latest view, and that should be coming sometime later this month or early next month. It will not be more than 15-20 minutes, so that should not affect your overall solution as well, or preparations as well. Okay, so that's a quick update for me, and I hope this has been helpful. So keep studying and keep rocking. I'll see you soon again with more revision videos and more updates. Till then, bye bye, take care, and good luck.